Welcome to the Learn to Sew Academy channel. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you.
Welcome to this new tutorial. What I'm going to be making today is a skirt, but it's also going to look like an African wrap. It's going to have a bow at the back. So we're just going to do this first like a pencil skirt, and then we're also going to do the part that's going to make it look like a wrap in the front. So the first thing is to just fold this like we would do a regular pencil skirt. And I have a very detailed video on making a pencil skirt. I'll link that in the description. You can check that out. So the hip I'm going to be working with here is 44. I want to consider that measurement as I fold this. So I'm going to be working with 44. So I want to make sure that I have enough plus my allowance for the zip at the back. So what I'm trying to do is I fold it again so that I'm going to have 4 layers of fabric. When you check the edge of it right here, it's going to be like 4 layers of fabric. I need 44 plus my allowance 1 inch, so I need 12 inches. So I do have enough from this fold. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out the length. So the length that I need here for this skirt is 41 inches. I'm going to measure my 41 inches. I'm not going to have a band. It's going to be bandless. So I'm going to measure the full 41 inch plus half an inch that I'm going to use at the waist area. So I'm going to use some bias tape at the waistline. So altogether I'm looking at 41.5. So I'm just measuring 41.5 all across. You may not see the upper part of this yet, but just follow along with me as I explain this. So now I'm just going to cut this part off so that I have just the fabric I need. And when I folded, I forgot to mention that I left this extra for my zip allowance and my slit at the back. So this is 2 inches right here that I left extra. You can see my video on the pencil skirt for even more detailed explanation of what I'm doing here. We'll start by measuring our waist, and we're going to start measuring from the center front. This here is the center back where the zipper goes. So what we want to do now is we want to take the waist, which is 35, divide that by 4. You have 8.75, and then you're going to add 1 inch for the skirt darts. So that's going to be 9.75, and then another inch for the allowance. So that's going to be 10.75. Then from here down to 8.5 inches, that's what we're going to measure for our hip. The hip we have here is 44. You divide that by 4, you have 11. And you had your allowance of 1 inch for sewing. That gives you 12. And then we're going to come all the way to the bottom. And we're going to just, you can either leave it and let it be all the way straight, or you can give it a small pencil shape. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to curve from this hip line down here. I'm going to connect them like that. And you can also use a curve ruler to help you to do that. I'm going to just mark the 12-inch point. If you're doing a straight skirt, you just measure the same measurement for the hip all across to the hand. And I'm going to use my ruler from the hip line. I'm just going to draw a straight line for my 12 inches all the way to the bottom. And now I'm going to cut. Alternatively, you can also decide to do a pencil skirt, which I'm gonna do here. So if you're doing a pencil skirt, you're gonna come to the lower end. You're gonna make it 1 inch lesser than what you have for your hip. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'm doing this 1 inch lesser than what the hip was. And then we'll come all the way to where the hip is. And we're going to just draw a slant from over there all the way to the end. Take a ruler, draw a slant like so from wherever the hip area is, and we just slant it and make a mark to that point where we have the 1 inch, and then you cut that, and that will give it the pencil shape at the bottom. So now I'm going to mark my dart point, which is going to be 4.5. So this is where I'm going to fold in for my dart. So I'm just going to leave a little cut right there, just notch that place. Then the middle, I'm going to notch this. So that gives me my skirt. And again, I don't have a band. I'm going to be turning it in with a bias tape. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to cut the lining for this. I'm just going to place this exactly the way it is and cut exactly what I have here for the lining. Now to cut the wrap portion, I'm just gonna mirror the front panel for this skirt. The only thing is only one side of it that I'm gonna shape. The other side is just gonna be straight, but it's also going to have darts. So I'm just gonna take the front. I'm gonna add about, you can add between 2 to 4 inches more. So I'm gonna add 4 inches more. If it's too long, I can always adjust. I'm gonna place the front on this, and then I'm going to add a little more, like I said. So I'm just going to cut this straight first. So I'm going to shape one side. So I'm gonna take the front panel, I'm gonna match it with one of the sides. I'm going to shape the right side of the wrap to correspond with the front panel, and then the left side is going to be straight, just like when you do your African wrap, your Iro. You know, you tie it and then you wrap it round to the left. So our bow is going to be to the left. So we're going to leave the left straight, but the right side will shape. So when you do this, you want to look for your right side. So this side is my right side. So I'm going to shape this side. And then another thing that I need to do is to look for where I have my dart. This is one dart right here. So I'm going to cut that for the wrap too. And then I'm going to look for the second dart. And that is right here. And I'm going to put a little cut there. And this right here will be my middle point. That's where I have the notch for the main skirt. So this is what it's going to look like. The wrap is going to be on top of the skirt, and I'm going to add a satin to one end and a satin to the side so that it goes around and we make a bow right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lining for this as well. If you like, you can leave it without a lining, but for it to have some structure, since we're going to be adding the satin, I'm going to line this upper part as well. And what I'm going to do with the lining is just to cut exactly the same thing that I have here. I'm just going to place this on top of the lining and just cut exact same thing. To make the fabric that you will tie as the bow, usually you'll use a satin. So this is my satin. What I've cut here is 40 by 9 inches. So I folded the 9 inches like this, and I've cut out a slant over here at the end so that I have it slanted, and I'll just turn it right side out. So this is what it's looking like after turning it in. So what I'm gonna have here is approximately 4 inches on the fold. So I'm gonna make 2 of this, because one is gonna be on the side that is like the wrapper. I'm gonna put one of these attached to that part of the wrapper. The other side is going to be attached to the skirt. So I'm gonna attach it to the main skirt, and then the second one I'm making, I'm gonna attach to the wrapper. And this concludes the video on how to cut the skirt with wrapper. Some call it a skirt Iro, others call it an Iro skirt. Whatever you call it, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please remember to thumbs up on this video, and please be sure to share our videos, and please subscribe to our channel and like us on Facebook as well. Thank you. See you next time.